Let's cover Lebra Assistant. So Libra Assistant is like other chatbot services, except for one very distinct difference, and that is it is tied directly to your organization. So Libra knows the notes that you've entered on employees. It knows employees' anniversary dates, work anniversaries, birthdays. It knows your mission, vision, values. So again, it's tied directly to your organization. So let's play here a little bit. Let's use our good friend Abby Ward is up for State Teacher of the Year. Way to go, Abby. Please write a letter of recommendation and include past performance and our MVVs. Okay, let's see what we get here. Here's a draft. Wholeheartedly recommend Abby for State Teacher of the Year. Wow. And of course, you can ask Libra to shorten it, right? If you wanted it a little bit shorter, you can certainly do that. Since joining our district, September 2024, providing high quality education that empowers all students to reach their full potential. Sound like mission, vision, values language? Obviously, that is district's values of student-centered excellence and equity. Enthusiasm for teaching extends beyond the classroom, actively engages in families and the community. So this is coming from the notes that have been entered on Abby. Remember, Abby's content rich because we use her a lot in demos. Okay? All right, so that's an example of Libra Assistant as it relates to that. I want to show you also this prompt library. So anytime that you do anything repetitive or you want something to be performed a certain way consistently over time, adding a prompt is a great way to do that. You can see that you can add your own prompts. You can make them just for you or available. If you're an admin user, you can make them available to the rest of the organization as well. And I'm going to scroll down here to one that I really like. Here we go. Customer resolution response. Okay, as a seasoned customer support representative, draft a response that addresses the customer's inquiries, provides solutions, and leaves a positive impression of our organization. So to better assist me, ask me for the customer's name, role, concern, so on and so forth. So this is what Libra's kicking back out. All right, I can do all of this, but you got to answer these questions for me. All right, Betty Smith is customer, and she is a parent, our school district. She is upset because bus driver yelled at her child. Let's see what we get here. That was fast. So here's your letter to Betty Smith, or a draft, right? So you're going to tweak this to be sure it's authentic, accurate, coming from you. Apologize for the distress situation caused your child. This is just a generic name for a school district that we use. I assure you that we take matters seriously. I'll be addressing the issue. So obviously, if I would have provided more details in here, the specific concern, then Libra would have utilized that information and tailored it, the communication in that way. Okay. All right. So adding a prompt. Let's do organization, and you're going to have the option to select that here. So we want to do this for the org. And we're not going to actually enter anything, but let's say your leadership team is doing a book study on dealing with difficult people, and you learn some things in that book study. And much like the prompt that we just utilized as an example, you can kind of hardwire, these are the ways that we want to deal with difficult people, and then have Libra ask you for the information in that scenario. And so it's all set up, it's all ready to go. You just got to plug in the details by utilizing that prompt. Okay. All right. And then you would just hit add prompt. Okay, that's Lebra Assistant. Pretty good stuff.